Yeah, definitely. There's been a lot of cases I've had, um, people I've represented that have really touched me, in a way that it sticks with me. I had a client um, who I represented while I was at the Federal Public Defender's Office here in Minnesota, who was charged with possession of what in federal terms was a relatively small amount of methamphetamine. Um, I was really lucky um, to be able to help him get the opportunity to be released pre-trial to do a drug treatment program. Um, and he worked really hard, graduated from the program, and his rehabilitation, I think, really showed the judge what was possible for him. And the judge gave him a chance, gave him a very big downward variance to very close to the mandatory minimum in the case. And then later during the COVID-19 pandemic, because of my client's health issues, the same judge granted a compassionate release motion I filed for him because he was at really great risk of severe disease. And he went back to the same drug treatment program, graduated again, became a counselor at the program, and was helping and has helped many, many other people change their lives for the better. And the reason why that case in particular sticks with me is I think it kind of represents the best of our justice system, where a crime was committed. It was a crime that has really terribly impacted many people's lives. But justice was leveraged in this person's life, and not only did he change his own life for the better, but he ended up changing the lives of many other people for the better. And at the end of that, and he and I still stay in touch, but at the end of that, he said to me when he was released, he said, you saved my life. And what is very, I think, it's just a crazy thing for someone to tell you, but what's interesting about that is that there's a lot of hopelessness, I think, in some of the work that is done in courts. There's a lot of sadness, there's a lot of tragedy. And so as much as he said that, in many ways, I reflect on his journey and his resilience and his strength and his ability to change his life, and it really, in many ways, has saved my life. It's made me able to continue to be optimistic, to look for the good in people. And so, I think about that. But, when in mentors, there's so many people that invested time and energy in me and helped me. In public defender's offices, Robbins Kaplan, the justice I clerked for, at the Attorney General's office, the people I worked with, people that taught me about the law, taught me how to be a better person. And so all of those things I try to reflect on as a judge, to honor them and to do the best I can.